sir, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Denali, aka Don Squally, back at y'all with another Forza Horizon 3 build video, man. We be doing front wheel drive burnouts all day long, man. You guys know. And if you don't, then now you do, man. For today's video, we have a request, as you guys probably already guessed. If you guys checked out the title or thumbnail of this video, you guys probably already know what it is, man. But today's request comes from that Sydney guy, XX, and he wants to see a Vauxhall Corsa build. Now, the reason that I decided to go this route is I don't even think that I have done a Vauxhall at all on the channel ever in my life, not playing Forza Horizon 2, Forza Motorsport 6, or obviously Forza Horizon 3. So I thought this was a great opportunity to jump up in here and go ahead and build one of these 2016 Corsa VXRs. As you can see, we're going to go ahead and buy this one up. Now I'm just going to go ahead and check out the manufacturer colors here. Now I'm just going to go with this little gray color right off of the bat. Probably going to go ahead and change this a little later on in the video. This car right now going for $28,000. Now, I do already currently own one of these since I did need it for a specific race series that I was doing on the game. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to go ahead and buy another one, start from scratch, and see what we can do with this thing. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, I just want to say welcome. If you have not subscribed yet, definitely go down and smash that subscribe button. If at any point in time you guys enjoy this video, obviously don't forget to smash that like button. And if you dislike it, I guess you can press the dislike button too, man, because, hey, likes count, whether they're thumbs up or thumbs down. Either way, it doesn't matter. Right off of the bat, what we're gonna do is go ahead and check out some options for the motor. Now, I'm not too sure exactly what's gonna come in this car. Looks like a 1.6 liter, around 170, 160, probably 170 horsepower. Not too impressive, to be honest, but look at this 2 liter inline 4 here, not really too impressive either, man. As far as the numbers go, obviously we do have a turbo on here for the stock powertrain, so we're just going to go ahead and work with the motor that we got. Now, right off the bat, I'm noticing this is a front wheel drive. I do want to put an all-wheel drive setup in this thing. I think it would be really fun, but I think a front wheel drive here, if we can get a lot of power to those front tires, probably be able to spin the hell out of them front wheels, man, and I think that'll be fun. Let's just check out some bumper options here. Now, right off the bat, doesn't look like anything too fancy. That giant Forza splitter, and I'm going to assume the giant Forza wing there as well, neither of which I like. I wish we had some body kits here, man, or maybe a little duckbill wing at the top there, but I guess we're going to have to work with a completely stock-bodied Corsa here. Now, as far as the tires go, I'm going to go ahead and put a race tire compound on here. Should we do some Horizon letters? What do you guys think, man? Yes or no? Just for fun, I think I'm going to put them on this car. Now, since there's nothing visually too appealing on the outside of this car that we can change, I think those tire letters are going to be quite appropriate here. Now, obviously, you guys know when it comes to the wheels, man, I have a big decision to make here, so I'm just going to skim through a couple of our options until I find a set that I like here. And after skimming through a few options here, I'm kind of a fan of these HRE P104s. Look very nice. I have a feeling once we make the wheel diameter just a little bigger, 19s, eh? Stock 18s on here. That's pretty impressive considering they don't even look that big on this car. We're going to put 19s, man. We're going to race this thing out just a little bit with the tire letters and those 19s on here, man. But fitment is key. Everybody knows that. So once we lower this thing, we'll be able to dial in that fitment a little bit better. Right off the bat, though, we're going to upgrade the driveline, differential, and transmission, all that good business. Everybody likes to stop, so we're going to go ahead and install the brakes there, no problem. Springs and dampers, I think we're probably going to upgrade that. Yeah, we're going to need all of that good stuff. And anti-roll bars, both front and back, and just a little bit of weight reduction, man. Since this thing is such a tiny car, probably going to rely more on power to weight ratio. I think a weight reduction is probably going to help this thing quite a bit. What we are going to do, obviously, max out that turbo, which didn't look like it did barely anything. Really just brought that torque curve up a little bit more, but as you can see, kicks off a little later in the power band, so I have a feeling that's probably going to cause a little bit of turbo lag, but hopefully if we can drop the camshaft on here, that if we're shifting in such a high RPM, hopefully that'll let us kind of keep the power band consistently in a relative RPM here. So everything here, even though we upgraded all this stuff, oh, I guess I didn't put that on. Did I do the turbo? Yes, I did, man. Even doesn't even really look like this car is going to be that impressive as far as the power goes. So what I think I might do just for fun is go ahead and up the weight reduction. And now you can see we have a little bit more of an impressive stat number, 501 in the S-Class. What was that, 801? 801 in the S-Class, which is pretty impressive, man. So next up, what I think we are going to do is take care of the tuning. So obviously we're going to have to take care of the alignment, negative camber, pretty much front and back. I'm liking the way that looks, or is going to look, obviously. Any car slammed in stance is going to look good. As far as the differential goes, everything's looking good there. Dampening, that's looking pretty good. So let's go ahead and add that. Now comes the fun part, the designs and paints. Now I'm not really too sure which route I want to take with this car. I do kind of like this silvery gunmetal gray. Actually, I really like it compared to some of these other colors, but I think what we might do is go with a stock. No, not really feeling any of these colors. What we'll do is rock one of these normal colors here and just see if we can tweak it a little bit here. I don't know, for some reason it's not giving you the same shine as that stock paint. I don't know, something about it, man. I think we're going to have to go ahead and stick with this stock paint. It's got a nice little metallic shine to it, which I can't seem to replicate. I want it to go just a touch darker, but that's going to have to do. Now, as far as the wheels go, I think we're going to go with a nice white setup here. That's looking pretty good with some dark tinted up windows. This thing's looking like a nice little Honda hatchback. I'm pretty pleased with the way that this one turned out so far. But I guess the only last thing to do is to see how it drives and in fact see if this car just looks good or actually hauls some ass, man. So let's give this thing a little rev. Give us a little taste of what's really going on here. Wonder if she'll do a burnout. Oh, nice. Okay, so nothing too crazy. As far as hitting that red line goes with the rev, seemed like a slight lack of power when it got into the higher RPMs, close to 7.5 grand. Oh, okay, this thing, it does really remind me of a Honda. Now, I'm sorry if that offends some of you Vauxhall people. I'm not sure. You know, is that a compliment or a diss to people who own one of these cars? Because the way that it revs, I'm like, it doesn't really, it's not entirely fast, but the way that it revs, I can almost compare it to a VTEC. Fifth gear, let's see if we have a sixth here. We do, but it looks like gonna be hard pressed if we can get anywhere close to the top speed of this car. Man, sounds good on that downshift as well. Let me see if I can make an adjustment to our gearing here. Now, it looks like I can bring us down a little bit as far as the speed goes. Get a little more acceleration, which I don't think is really going to help, but maybe this will help 6th gear become just a little bit more usable. Let's see how that works. Third gear here, 6,000 RPM. I can honestly say this thing's not entirely terrible. Brakes work good. That weight reduction I feel is definitely helping the response. It's one of those little cars that's it's gonna maneuver good and quickly. Now I did the FJ40, I believe it was, and that had the 2J in it and rear wheel drive. Quite a handful, I must say. Not sure when that video is going to be coming out. Might already be out on the channel. Probably will be out before this one. But yeah, this is not that. This is one of those cars where you can get in it and drive it pretty much full throttle the whole time. Like, I've only taken my finger off of the gas a few times. And even though the thing's not entirely fast, it whips around like a little go-kart, and it's actually, oh, that was a turn. We're just gonna go straight through here. It's actually pretty fun, man, not gonna lie. Here we are in the little city area here. Let's see how it whips around these corners. As you can see, shifting into third a little bit early there. I feel like I should have banked it off the red line a little bit more in order to keep those RPMs up a bit when we shifted into third, but it feels like a little, oh, killed it, man. That killed my line. Absolutely killed my line. It feels almost like a little Mini Cooper, man. That's really what it reminds me of. Just cruising through little alleyways. Cruising down the street, weaving in and out of traffic. Not fast, but incredibly nimble. Speak of the devil, get him out of here, man. Very responsive. No understeer whatsoever. You hit those brakes and it brakes. You can hit every single turn simply for the fact that you're not going entirely fast. So extreme power, not necessarily always the best option, especially if you're actually planning on trying to win races. Now, I'm not saying that this thing is going to win races by any means. You know, we just broke into the S1 class, so you'd have to be racing other cars in a similar performance bracket, but it totally whips, man. Like, I don't think that I've, you know, even hit, aside from that little corner there coming around the corner, I've had a pretty flawless run here in this car so far. And normally in these high horsepower builds, look at this, threading the needle, man. Normally in these high horsepower builds, oh, the Mini Cooper, look at that, eh? Normally in high horsepower builds, man, when the cars just get too much to control, my apologies there, Mazda, it just becomes not fun, you know what I mean? When the thing's just sliding all over the road, you can't control it. It makes me look like I don't know how to drive, which most, like, I'm not gonna lie, when I build these cars, I jump right in them and we hit the road, you know what I mean? Whereas a little practice probably couldn't hurt with some of these vehicles, but hey, man, that's just not in the nature of the game for these style of videos. I like to just keep everything flowing, easier to edit that way, and you know, keeps things authentic, I guess you could say. But I'm thinking we are probably gonna put a wrap to this video. Just take a couple of shots on a few different backdrops here. If you guys enjoyed this one, as always, don't forget to smash that like button. Definitely helps the channel. Don't forget, oh, we are in reverse there. Definitely don't forget to smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you already smash the subscribe button, I don't know, maybe find something else to smash. It's a good way to vent your anger. I've always said that, man. I truly have. But yeah, man. Let's see. Where's a little bit. I kind of like this guy's driveway a little bit better than where we were before. So I'm thinking this is probably going to be an end to this video. So as always, if you guys enjoyed it, oh, wait, I already said that. As always, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. And we're going to catch y'all mofos at the next one, man. Peace. Don't die. Oh shit, where you going, bro? Don't be creeping on my friend. Don't be creeping on my friend. You and your homie. Oh, nut shot. Nut shot. Oh, buddy. Let's go. And your boy, man. Get him out of here. Oh, fucking. Oh, my God.